Giving y'all 3 minutes to get in here, as I always do. Hey, boo. Girl, I'm supposed to be, or I thought I was supposed to be at work today, or I would have probably done this a little bit earlier. But I went to work, and then I got there, and they was like, it's too many people here. Who's supposed to? And I'm like, I'm sure I'm supposed to be here. I was not supposed to be here. Was not supposed to be here. So now, I'm not at work no more. And we can finish the monthlies, and I can start working on the other content that I'm working on for the people. The people. The people. Period. I always work on Monday though, so I just know I was supposed to be at work. But this week is like a really busy week, so the schedule has changed to put us in the best positions, I guess, for the volume that we're gonna see. It's a shmoney week. All right, 45 more seconds. 45. After this is over, I'm gonna go ahead and record my first episode of Teach Me How to Tarot. I'm gonna try to see if I can get a theme song. That's what I was thinking about. I'm gonna check out these little AI apps, see what I can concoct. 10 seconds. Definitely getting that money on this week. All right, gang. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? It's your girl, Savy from Savy Sentient. If you all are new here, hello, welcome. If you are not new, welcome back. Please make sure that y'all do the things, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and say hello in the comments below. Don't walk up into my house without speaking. That's rude. You're rude, okay? If you all are new here, consider subscribing. We are almost at 2K subscribers. About 40 short, okay? 40 short of 2K. So thank y'all to everyone who has subscribed. All of y'all who have supported this channel in any way, shape, or form. Greatly appreciate it. Hi, Critter, you're new. Welcome. But yeah, if y'all are looking for personal readings, y'all can only book at SavySentient.com. That is the only place that you can book. I do not have a WhatsApp. I'll never be in the comments talking about hit me up on my WhatsApp. Spirit got a message for you. Whoever's doing that is scamming you. Do not fall for it, okay? I'm not into that. I don't do that. Okay? So don't fall for that. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into this reading. I am going to touch on some astrological themes real quick. I'll be losing some of y'all on that. But y'all have to understand the importance of the astrology when it comes to these readings. Tarot is very, very involved with astrology, whether y'all know it or not. So y'all gonna have to hear this part. That's it. That's all. All right. So let's go ahead and get into it. It's real quick. We ain't getting too deep. As these dates approach, I will get deeper into them in the almost daily readings. But as y'all probably already know, We are currently in Aries season. Happy birthday, Aries. Y'all know y'all my faves. Low key, high key, low key. So happy birthday to y'all. But Aries season is a time of initiation. It's when our energy gets turned up to the max. It's when we start feeling like I could do anything. It's certain things I want to do. I feel like I could do them. It's like when your energy really gets amplified. The reason being, because Aries season is the true new year, okay? Back in January, when you had those New Year's resolutions and you wasn't able to be resolute with them, it's because you're supposed to still be in hibernation, okay? This is the time for you to wake up and get some shit done. Aries season. All right. So Aries season is going to run until April 19th. And the themes are leveling up, bossing up, entrepreneurial energy. Like I said, initiation is the time to get things started. On April 13th, we're going to have a full pink moon in Libra. This is going to highlight balance within relationships. These relationships can be romantic, but they don't have to be. For a lot of you, they will be. But this is when you're going to see where there is an imbalance in your connections, and maybe even get rid of some connections. Some of the connections you're going to find the balance in. All right. So that's going to be something that's going to be really highlighted for you. April 19th, it's Taurus season. All right. Taurus season represents focusing on stability, financial stability, just being stable within yourself, mental health, all of that. Stable in all areas of life. Okay. Comfort, self-care, luxuriating yourself. Maybe you'll be in the mood for redecorating, making your home more comfortable. But that's what Taurus season is all about. Okay. April 27th, we have a new moon in Taurus. That's going to be a time where you set intentions for all of the things that Taurus season represents, everything I just talked about, okay? So you're going to figure out how you can achieve comfort, stability, and what you can do to better take care of yourself. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the tarot of it all. And we have already done all the elements with the exception of the best one, air. Okay, so we're doing Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. We're going to start with a general reading. The way these readings work, one thing y'all got to understand, we have almost every sign in our chart somewhere, someplace. If you don't know what your birth chart looks like, you can go on over to astro.com. This is not sponsored. I just really rock with astro.com. But go on over to astro.com, take your birth time, your birthplace, and your date of birth. That's everything. Date, time, place of your birth. Put it all inside of the chart, inside of the calculator, and it will show you your entire chart. If you do not know your birth time, that's fine. You can still get a chart, but it will not have your houses and it will not have your rising sign. So you will be unaware of those things. But it's better to have something and know a little bit more about yourself than to not have nothing at all. All right. So then you can take that chart and watch these readings for each placement. Okay. So let's go ahead and get some general information for my air sign collective. Gotta hydrate. Left my water bottle at work by accident. All right. So let's get an overall energy for the air sign collective, sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node placements, or wherever you have prominent air sign placements. Okay. Spirit, what is the overall energy for my air sign collective? Overall energy for the air sign collective. I'm hearing, what's love got to do with it? What's love? It's about us. It's about trust, babe. I don't know. What's this overall energy? Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups. So maybe this is about love for the air signs. I keep seeing messages like that, just like from other readers. Talking about love coming in. I have no prospects. I don't see that happening. But every time that I've been in a relationship, it has been unexpectedly. So yeah, and Ten of Pentacles. What's love? So maybe y'all are reaching a pinnacle of some sort where it pertains to like your happiness and to your stability. 1010. Y'all might be seeing angel number 1010 as well, with both of these being tens. But of all the tens in all the tarot, these are the two that are the best, because the other two are kind of they're like hardship cards. These are the two that are the ones you want to see. So it looks like some good shit is coming for the air sign collective. Let's see what that is. I'm happy to see it. I ain't been having a bad time, but things could be better. Let me know in the comments below where y'all have air sign placements. All right, what's the first message for my air sign collective? We're gonna leave those together. All right, so there's a message here with the Death card. That's too many. With the Death card and the Four of Wands, there may be some type of transformation in a relationship or some type of ending to a relationship. Maybe there was recently an ending. Could be a marriage as well that came to an end with the Death card and the Four of Wands. Okay. The Four of Wands represents happiness, harmony, celebration. Maybe something is ending in a celebratory manner. Like you're going to be able to celebrate something. That's okay. What I'm getting is like something is ending and it's something that you're happy about ending. So maybe like there's an end of hardship, but also what I'm getting is like maybe something's working out for you and it allows you to end something else. For example, let's just take what I do. My business. Maybe my business blows up this month and it allows me to quit my job. Yeah, there's an ending happening. Yeah, there would be people that I miss, but also it's a celebration. Like finally I can be independent of anybody else. I don't have to rely on clocking in and clocking out. Okay, what's in the middle here? Four of Pentacles, stability. Okay, something is ending and it seems like it's bringing some type of stability. We also have the Three of Pentacles, which is a card that indicates promotion. Oh, I didn't know her little that part was out. Okay. So this is a card of promotion. This is about coming together with like minds as well, to reach a common goal. This could be someone in a position higher than you, that kind of helps pull you up or brings you up to like a higher level along with them. So there's definitely here an energy of growth, of prosperity, of, you know, maybe negative things coming to an end to invite more prosperous things showing up for you. All right, what is the next message? These cards been kind of sticky today. What's the next message, Spirit, for my air sign collectives? Okay, okay, okay. High Priestess with the Two of Pentacles in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. I'm going to clarify those. But I feel like intuitively you know that there is some type of situation that is imbalanced. There's a situation that you know is a no-go. Something that, I just heard a non-starter. There's something in your life that you know is a non-starter that you don't need to bother with, that you don't need to deal with. Whatever the situation is, it's something that you know would bring imbalance into your life. Clarify this. Two of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles energy. Four of Wands. Four of Wands. Okay, so I feel like this is some type of relationship. There may be somebody that you like really like, that you really feel in, but it's something about them or something about their energy that you know is not something that you need in your life. Intuitively, you feel Maybe there's a familiarity about this person. Maybe something about their energy is familiar to negative things that you've encountered in the past. And that's your way of knowing that dealing with them is not the thing to do. Clarify a little bit further. It's somebody that you, yeah, Emperor and the Queen of Wands. So this might be a masculine energy showing up as the Queen of Wands. I feel like this person might be a little too popular. Popular. Okay, maybe there's somebody who's just like really in the forefront, or maybe a Leo. I don't know. I'm getting Leo energy. Emperor is Aries. Queen of Wands could be Leo, but I'm getting that this person might just be a little too friendly, and they're not someone who you want to engage with. 4-4 may be significant as well. Emperor's number 4 and the 4 of Wands is here. 4-4, 10-10 might be numbers that are significant to you. But whoever this person is, maybe their lifestyle, something about their lifestyle, you know. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, so I'm hearing got a lot. Just did a lot just to live this type of lifestyle. And again, it's just beginning. So, okay. If there's somebody that you're interested in, it may not be that they're too friendly. That could be true. But I feel like whoever you're interested in or whoever has your attention, they look like they live a different life than they actually do. This might be somebody who's like living outside of their means, and on the outside looking in, it looks like they got their shit together. But if you actually knew them and got to know their circumstances, you will find out that their finances ain't what their finances should be. You will find out that maybe the car they drive is way outside of their price range. Like maybe they're overextending themselves just to flex in this car. The clothes that they wear, I don't know, maybe they get them from like, what's it called? Like a Plato's Closet or something like that. Like they really don't live a life that they try to appear to live, if that makes sense. I'm hearing no flex zone now. Like they're just flexing. It's a no flex zone. Whoever this person is, dealing with them might bring imbalance into your life because they're like fiscally irresponsible and they would need to lean on you financially. Whereas in a healthy partnership, y'all would both be getting money and there would be some type of balance. It wouldn't be that they needed you financially. Okay, so I don't know who that's for, but it could be that, or it could be that they just way too friendly, they way too out here, and knowing them and being in their energy will bring imbalance into yours. Okay, so let's get the last message before we get into the individual signs. What is the message here? What is the last message here? Page of Swords. Okay. I should have known. 3 of Cups. As soon as I saw the Page of Swords, I was thinking, in this new cycle that you all are embarking upon, you're going to have to be very cautious about who you engage with, what type of people you entertain. 3 of Cups is the energy of community. Hermit, soul searching, introspection. I feel like in this next cycle, you're just going to have to be very careful about who it is that you entertain, who you give your energy to, who you spend time with. What is the reason? I feel like the reason is because people be having ulterior motives, okay? People don't be sincere. They don't be genuine. They want to latch on to you for whatever reasons they they have, and it's not necessarily to get to know you or because they like you or because they fuck with you. It'd be other shit. So why are we showing up here as the Page of Swords, Spirit? Knight of Cups. Yeah, there's going to be some offers made to you. People coming in trying to offer you some type of love. Love and affection. They might be toxic though, just like Future has. Okay, tell me about this Three of Cups. Be very cautious about who comes through. Five of Swords. Some of these people who come through, there's definitely some type of manipulation going on with these people. It could even be fake ass friends, secret competitions, people who are in secret competition with you. And the Hermit card shows up because you're going to have to really just be really introspective about the encounters you have with these people. Devil energy, yeah. Some of the people coming in and around you are going to be toxic. We have the Strength card at the bottom of the deck. So just in this next cycle, it's giving new levels, new devils, okay? Because we started this with two very good cards, great things happening. And I feel like because of the new levels that you're about to encounter, you're just going to have to be very careful about who you surround yourself with. Because everybody who's showing up for you is not necessarily going to be here for you sincerely. They're going to be here for what you can do for them, how they can benefit from you. Some of them might be trying to attach to your coattails to try to gain some type of success off of your hard work and the success that you're gaining. So just be very mindful of the company you keep, especially if they're new friends. If you don't have like people who've been shooting with you in the gym, like I have 3 very solid people that I talk to on a regular, everyday basis that I trust, that I know are not here to ride the coattails. Like, I've been knowing them 10 to 20 years. Okay? Not that that matters, because I've had some 10-year relationships, friendships fall off too. But you know, you got to know the vibes. You got to trust the energy. And these are people who have supported me. If you are having people that are just popping up, who ain't never supported you, who ain't never shared your shit, who ain't never attended your art galleries, who ain't never came to none of your functions, who ain't never just liked your shit on social media, don't try to let them be your friend now, because they're not here to be friends. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the individual readings. We're going to start with Libra. And let's get in their business. Their business. Let's get the fuck up in their business. All right, what is happening in the recent past with Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, or wherever they have prominent placements. Okay. What is happening in the current position for Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, or wherever they have prominent placements. This deck want to stick so bad. This might resonate even if you're not a Libra, just because we do have that pink moon coming up. So as it pertains to your relationship, see if this resonates for you. All right, and what is the near future for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or wherever they have prominent placements? Dios mío. What's at the bottom of the deck? Of course, when we talking to a Libra, it seems like we always got to be talking about love, because that's all y'all think about. We got the Lovers. Okay, so the Lovers definitely represents love, of course. This can be a karmic relationship, could be a soulmate relationship. It really just depends. This is also a card of alignment. This is a card of people who have the same values and soul purpose, soul tribe. This can also be a card of choice. All right. So if you are in a relationship or dealing with a relationship, this is a card that could signify that a choice has to be made in that connection. Okay. So let's start with the recent past. My daddy said you got to do that after you drink when I was little. Okay, Libra. In the recent past, we have the Eight of Swords and the Page of Wands with the Ace of Wands. So either, if this has to do with love, I feel like, is this Luther Vandross I'm hearing? Got me going in circles, doom, doom, doom. Oh, round and around. Somebody got you going in circles. Somebody might be playing games with you. Somebody might be in and out of your life, and you are in an energy where you're feeling kind of stuck. Like you might not be wanting to stay in this connection, but then there's this energy of, I need to see this through. I need to see where this goes. But the person who you are dealing with may not be very mature, very serious. Okay, so I feel like you just embarked on something new with someone. Okay, but it's seeming like there's something off about it. This person, I'm hearing excuses. Got more excuses than like if this person doesn't have time for you, it's always like, I gotta work. I had to pick up an extra shift. My mama need me to do something. But that ain't true. This person is for the streets, of the streets, and in the streets. Okay? So don't fall for the scams. Clarify this recent past energy for me. Page of Cups. Yeah, this person came through with a love offer for you. Page of Cups. I feel like this person is a sweet talker. Like it be sounding good. Whatever they saying, it sounds good. I feel like they're very smooth, easily believed. But Nine of Cups in the reverse. This is not your wish fulfillment. This person might have like gaslit you or might have love bombed you, made you feel like you're their person. They can't believe they met you. You're too good to be true. It may be feeling very fairy tale-ish. It may be feeling very, I can't believe I finally met the one. But that's because you did not meet the one. This person is on some other fucking time. This person is a bullshitter and a scammer. In the present, we have the King of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups. You all may have separated. Ew. Okay, so the energy that I get off of this, they initially show up as the Page of Wands. So very childish, very immature. But after a separation, maybe it was a petty argument or some shit that led to a separation, and now they're trying to act like they have control over everything. The energy that I'm getting is that they're on some type of shit like, we don't need titles. Maybe initially they were trying to act like you was bae, you know, we together type shit. But then there was this like weird little breakup. It was probably something very petty and little. And now y'all are single and they're on some shit where they're like, we don't need titles. We don't need to, I don't need to say that you're my girlfriend. I don't need to say that you're my boyfriend. We know what it is. But there's definitely like this very clear energy of separation, like a non-committal energy, a lack of commitment. There's disharmony in the connection, and for sure separation. Tell me a little bit more about this, Spirit. I'm hearing like moving the goalposts type energy. There's definitely another woman or another energy. Queen of Wands comes back out. And the Death card. I feel like this person is playing both sides. When the other person puts them down, that's when they pick you up. That's the kind of energy that I'm getting off of this. When the other person puts them down, that's when they pick you up. What's in the near future? Period. I love that. In the near future, we have the Nine of Cups. You are going to enter this energy of peace, of contentment, okay? And it's going to be because you block this person so that you can heal. Or you block this person because maybe there's a new love interest that comes on the scene. But I would like to think that the Ace of Cups is that you're just pouring back into yourself. You're just nurturing yourself. You realize the games. You realize the bullshit. You realize that this person is not who they say they are. They're playing in your face. And you block them. Clarify this near future energy. Ten of Wands in the reverse. You lay your burdens down. This person is very burdensome to you because of all the games they play. They're very deceptive. Seven of Swords energy. Always cheating and lying. I feel like the lies are the biggest part of this. They lie a lot. And rather than try to figure out what's a lie and what's the truth with this person, you're completely unburdening yourself and just blocking them altogether. One more card to clarify. In order to bring balance and stability back into your life. All right, Six of Coins energy, balance, equilibrium, okay, equality. Bottom of the deck, Three of Wands. You'll wait for something better to come along. This person is not it. So the Lover's card being the card of choice. And then just under that is the Empress. And you're choosing yourself, period. All right, and that's how you're going to bring in this Ten of Cups and this Ten of Pentacles energy, by choosing yourself and letting this fraudulent energy go. All right, so let's get some Island Time Wellness. Palm tree, stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. All right, you are gaining some type of stability, security. You know it's not here. Soulmate, soul contract, partnership, agreement, and soul connection. All right, so you may be meeting a soulmate that is more stable, more legit. Maybe there is someone else, but you have just been caught up with this person, and maybe your choice is that you're choosing the other person because the other person is a better option for you. What's the last card? Coffee cup. Meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, and friendship. Yeah, so you might be meeting someone new, might be making new friends. Maybe the friendships evolve into something else. But I just feel like there's, in general, just more stable connections around you. More uplifting connections around you. Connections that just feel better than whatever this nonsense is that this person got going on. I feel like they just got a lot going on. I feel like their energy is just, it feels, the word I want to use is contaminated. That's the word that's coming to me. That's not the word I want to use. But their energy is like cluttered and just, yeah, contaminated, filled with a lot of extra energy that's not belonging to them. Bottom of the deck is seduction. It's the third party card. So they definitely are engaging with other people. if you were wondering. Let's get a angel number for you all and a song oracle. But this person definitely got you going in circles. They know what they're doing. They're kind of toxic. They're playing games. That's just what they are, who they are. Your angel number is angel number 1133. So that might be significant. You might be seeing 11 or 33 or both. You're at a crossroads. That is the energy here. So like I said when I started, you might be just trying to see where this is going to go. But you may have been feeling a pull that this needs to be ended. And so you're at this crossroad. You want to see it through, but also a part of you knows that maybe this just ain't it. So 1133, crossroads, decision, intuition, guidance, choice, path, trust, direction. If you are at a crossroad and unsure which way to go, this number is a reminder to trust your intuition. Follow your gut feeling to guide you through your decision. What are the key decisions I am facing right now, and how can I use my intuition to make the best choice? Oh, Lord have mercy. Take a few moments to meditate or reflect quietly. Pay attention to your inner voice and feelings about the choices you need to make. Trust in your intuition to lead you to the right direction. And you all did have the Hermit card come up in the general. I thought I seen it here as well. But yeah, that's that Hermit energy, just really being still and letting the answers come to you about the situation. All right, so what song oracle resonates with this message for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node? Free mind, period. But behind my mind it runs all these thoughts that trouble me, fighting to give up my pain, fighting to be on my lane. This is the peace that you cannot find. You can't find peace with this person, and you never will. You never will. And in the near future, you did have that 9 of Cups energy, which is the energy of peace, and you find it because you blocked them. So if you want to free your mind, if you want to stop overthinking, if you want to stop wondering what if and how come and XYZ when it comes to this person, the only thing to do is to leave them where they are. It's to cut them right the fuck off. It's too many questions. One thing that I have learned on my spiritual journey through relationships is that anything or anyone who really fucks with you, who really wants you, will not leave you in an energy of confusion. Anyone who constantly tries to confuse you, who gives you the bullshit excuses of, we don't need a title, we know what it is. Anyone who cannot stand 10 toes down on I am yours and you are mine and this is what we're doing, they're playing in your face, all right? They are an agent of confusion. They are a chaos demon. And if they cannot fully be down with you, then you don't need to be down with them at all, okay? Anything real will never be confusing. You will never not fucking know when you're fucking with a real one, okay? If you don't know, if you're confused, you're fucking with a chaos demon. Leave that little motherfucker where they at, okay? And that's on period, all right? So if that resonates for you, let me know in the comments below. If you're going to leave the chaos demon alone, let me know in the comments below. Type dipping on this demon. I'm dipping on this demon in the comments below. But yeah, let's move on to the next sign, which is Gemini. Gang, 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 gang. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node placements. Or wherever you have Gemini placements, this will resonate for you. Okay. All right, Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. What's up, gang? Spirit, let's get in Gemini's business. What's happening here in the recent past for Gemini? Okay. What's happening here in the present for Gemini? I know that's right. What's happening here in the present for Gemini? Kiana, do you have Gemini in your chart? Fuck right. Fucking right. Like, I know that's right. And what's in the near future for Gemini? Sheesh. What's in the near future for Gemini? It's too many. What's in the near future for Gemini? That's still too many. Near future, please, for Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, and wherever you have Gemini placements. Okay. What's at the bottom of the deck? Eight of Pentacles. Work, 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 work. See up and then work, 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 work. All right. This can also represent higher standards, apprenticeship, learning something. Okay. So that's the bottom of the deck. What happened in the recent past for Gemini? We have the Three of Wands. Waiting for your ships to come in. Expansion. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, Gemini, for some of y'all might have been waiting for something or someone before having some type of epiphany or wake-up call about the situation and choosing. If you were waiting on someone, you might have chosen to stop waiting and remain solo dolo. You might have decided to do something on your own. So if this was like a relationship, like a long distance situation, and you were waiting on someone, you might have decided, I'm not going to keep waiting. I'm going to move on by my lonesome and make some shit happen for myself without you. If this was some type of like business thing or some type of project or something that involved needing other people to work with you, maybe they were taking too long, or it became apparent that they were not going to be a part of it. So you're taking whatever resources you have to get things done on your own. What is this about? So clarify this, Spirit. Queen of Swords. Yeah, you're using your discernment. You're learning from past experiences, which you already know. So whatever judgment you made in the recent past may have been in part because of what you've already gone through, what you've already experienced. After a period of introspection, soul searching, you might have realized that you needed something different, something better, something. Clarify further. Queen of Coins. Something more. You know, I feel like someone might have had y'all just like waiting in the wings, and you all realized that they were not going to come through. And you have to step back into your queen or your royal, majestic, you know, take it how it resonates if you're a masculine. But you have to step back into your power. You have to kind of remind yourself, like, you're not a back burner ass person. You're not someone who should be waiting for anyone, whether it's in love or otherwise. You're a top priority. People should be wanting to work with you. People should be wanting to date you, to be with you. And instead you were being treated like an option. Bitch, I'm not an option. I'm her. You either rolling with me or you're not. But I'm not an option. I'm not the backup plan. I'm not, if things don't work out, then I'm gonna holler at Gemini. That's not what we're doing. And I think that that might be the energy that y'all were in. And y'all had to remind yourselves, like, the fuck I look like? What the fuck I look like being on hold? What the, call me back. Don't leave a real one on hold, okay? So let's see what's going on in the present. And when I've seen these cards flip, yeah, y'all left somebody out in the cold, and the reason why, all the queens dem. Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, like all the queens just showed up. Because you're a fucking queen. What the fuck they thought? All queens equals the empress. You're the fucking empress. So I had to leave you out in the cold. Because what the fuck did you think? You was gonna have me waiting. You thought I was just gonna wait? Being who I am? Bitch, I'm me. I'm the goddamn reason you in VIP CEO, so you don't got a CID. I'm young, black, and strapped like Chia Lee, okay? I'm me. And you thought you was gonna put me on the back burner, bitch? I'm an empress. We wait for no one. Chase you? I don't even chase my liquor, bitch. Like, no. So you had to leave somebody out in the cold because you remembered that you was a motherfucking empress and you unburdened yourself. 10 of Wands in reverse coming out again. All right, air sign collective. We are unburdening ourselves. Clarify further. Because why would I ever wait on you when I'm me? Yeah. Judgment. 10 of Wands and Judgment again. We call the shots. We make the plays. All right? And the shot that you called is that you would not be waiting. You would be unburdening yourself. And now you are in this energy of renewal. You are embodying Empress energy. Because like I said, you're remembering who the fuck you are. You are her. You are him, them, they. Okay? You are being reborn. You're in your season of rebirth and of renewal. A lot of you all are starting to feel yourself again. I know that, you know, December, January brings about seasonal depression, and that might have been the case for some of y'all. But as the sun keeps on shining, as y'all keep getting y'all vitamin D, y'all starting to feel like you again. As y'all continue to heal, as y'all continue to maybe be in isolation and do whatever work it is that you're needing to do, you're starting to realize, you're starting to understand who the fuck you are. You're starting to remember who the fuck you are. And you might even be thinking like, I was really tripping, letting this person play me like an option. So you have unburdened yourself. And now you're feeling yourself. As you should. As you should. As you should, Gemini. Okay, so in the near future, dear Empress, we have the Six of Cups. Now, the Six of Cups energy can represent that someone from your past or someone's from your past, many people from your past might be trying to bring their little raggedy asses back around to try to offer you something. But Six of Cups is also a card of emotional reciprocity. This is soulmate energy. So this can also indicate that because you are sitting in your Empress energy, that you are attracting people who are more suited for who you are. You are attracting emperors, counterparts, people who are worthy of you, okay? People who are going to bring stability with the Four of Pentacles and the Six of Wands success. People who recognize who the fuck you are and they treat you accordingly. All right, let's clarify that. I don't know what that was. I wanted to flip the Magician. Some of you all are manifesting this kind of energy to come towards you. The Tower, and you may be getting it unexpectedly. Queen of Cups, more than you may be getting it unexpectedly and more than by more than one person. Like maybe several people have their eyes on you now. Queen of Cups in reverse with the Tower, though. Why is that Queen of Cups in reverse there? Page of Cups. I feel like one of the people who come towards you are someone from the past and they are not quite healed. They might be feeling, it might be this person that you left, that thought they had you waiting. I feel like there's a lack of healing with that person, and they're going to come back making some type of feeble offer. Being a page, it's a child. Feeble offer. Unexpectedly, they're going to come back trying to make an offer to you, but they are not healed. They might be claiming that they're different, that they've changed, that I see the light now. I see the light. Can we give it another chance? I'm hearing, do it to me one more time. Oh, that song. But Spirit, for those people who are not from the past, for the new people, can we clarify this energy? What type of time are they on? Temperance. Whoever the new people are, these are people who don't mind taking their time with you, who don't mind getting to know you, who are coming to you in a more balanced and healed state. 10 of Cups. Definitely here to bring you some type of happiness. I feel like whoever the new people are healthy individuals who don't have ulterior motives. They sincerely just like you and want to fuck with you. And if it takes a year or two to get to know you, to court you, whatever the case is, they down with it. If you want to get married tomorrow, they down with it because they rock with you. One more card, Spirit. So yeah, 4 of Cups and the Lovers. Yeah. Oh, okay. I like this one. So 4 of Cups a lot of times looks disinterested. But in this particular deck, look at the person who's receiving the 4th cup from the universe. They like, I like that cup. That's a pretty cup. All right. With the Lovers. So whoever this person is coming in, like, it may feel divinely guided. It may feel like exactly what you manifested. It's a pretty cup, a cup that you're more than happy to drink from, versus this past person. The past person feels like they're scrambling to try to get you before you're able to get with somebody else. Straight card at the bottom of the deck, but the way I'm seeing it is like he's playing the smallest violin for that person. Like, you had the opportunity to be with me. You had the opportunity, and now you want to run back because other people are in my face. I'm playing the smallest violin for you. Oh, it's a sad story. That's so sad. That's so sad. I'll talk to you later. I'm going on a date. All right, so let's go ahead and get a... Oh, we need to do the Island Time Wellness. Give me more on this situation. Passion. Whoever this new person coming in, there is insane chemistry between you and them. This is the Passion card. Y'all like each other equally. Like I said, 6 of Cups, mutual emotional reciprocity, and y'all have a lot of fun together, whoever this new person is. I got a crush on somebody, but she don't know my name. Anyways, kisses, unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. Like, hello? Whoever that new person is, that's the person. Don't let this old person play in your face. They need to go heal themselves, get their life together, and next time they won't sleep when the Empress is in their face. Hi, Mad Max. Stabbed in the back. And that might be how the... Immediately, no. Don't be the victim. Whoever this person is that left you hanging, that had you waiting like you was on a back burner, like you was some chili and we was waiting on the rice to finish cooking, put you on the back burner. Like, whoever that person is, they might try to play the victim. They might act like they feel betrayed, that you went on about your life, that you stopped fucking waiting. But immediately, no. Heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. they did show up with the Tower and the fucking Page of Cups. So they might have felt like you going about your business and living your life was a shocking attack. They can't believe that you didn't wait like a sucker for them. And you moving on with somebody else who actually treats you nice, who appreciates you, who sees you for the empress that you are, is a shocking attack on them. Like, go straight to hell, okay? Go straight to hell with the nonsense, okay? Let's go ahead and pull a song oracle and a angel number for you. What's the angel number for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, or wherever we have prominent Gemini placements? Girl, two times y'all had the Judgment card, which is a card of rebirth and renewal. Came out twice. Where was the second one? Where'd it go? Judgment. Two times. Your angel number is 99. That is the ending. The message of that angel number is rebirth. The same message as the Judgment cards. Renewal, transformation, decision, future, growth, and new beginnings. This is a time of renewal and rebirth, indicating that you are close to a major decision that will shape your future. Embrace the transformation and prepare for the path ahead. What is one major decision I am facing, and how can I prepare myself to make this choice in alignment with my true self and my future goals? Reflect on the areas of life that are undergoing change and consider how these transformations can lead you to make a significant choice that will positively impact your future. So leaving them where the fuck they was at, getting yourself together, renewing your energy, focusing forward on some new opportunities was the best thing that you could have done. This reading is confirmation. Because this person ain't ready for you now. They ain't never been ready for you. Who knows if they'll ever be ready for you. But you know who is? The new person. The new emperor. The person who acknowledges that you are an empress. Or vice versa. Take it how it resonates. Alright? But they see you as her or him. They, them. They know that you are it. This other person act like they was confused. Take your confused ass over there. Alright? So let's get a song message. What song will resonate with this reading for my Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node placements? Ayo Technology, 50 Cent and Justin Timberlake. So two things. This could be the person from the past that had you waiting. Ayo. They're tired of using technology. They want to have you right in front of it. Yeah, I'm sure you do. Or this other person, this new person, could be someone who knows you from social media, who watches your social media, and is ready to make a move. Maybe they're going to slide in your DMs. But they tired of just like watching you and fantasizing you. They want to get to know you. So what's up? They tired of using technology. I don't know. I feel like I want to do one more. One more. This is definitely for the past person. All right, so the energy for the past person is Karma Chris by Young and May. Somebody else making you smile, I can't live with that. Somebody else holding you down, I can't live with that. You out of my world, I can't live like that. I was just fucking with them girls. I was gonna get right back. Yeah. Put you on the back burner to play in these other girls' face. Come back and you gone. Come back and you go. So somebody actually wants to take action towards you, while somebody who had the opportunity, who had you on the hook, played in your face. Joke's on them because you've moved on with life. Alright, so that is the message for Gemini. Let's move forward. Let me shuffle these cards. You gotta give it to me. I love the angel numbers. They be so on point, and they go right along with the reading every single time. They resonate so hard. I'm here for it. So next we will be doing Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node placements, or wherever you have heavy Aquarius in your chart. I am an Aquarius moon, if anyone cares. Okay, let's shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. And we're going to put Aquarius at 150. All right, put that back in the dip. All right, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node placements, or wherever you have heavy Aquarius in your chart. This is for you, baby boo. Gotta stay hydrated. What's going on with the Aquarius in the recent past? Okay, let me get one at a time. What's going on with Aquarius in the recent past? Four of Cups came back out. That's one of the cards that just flipped. Okay. Okay, that's a lot going on in the recent past. I didn't know it was that many cards in those cards that flipped. What's going on in the present for Aquarius? Sticky, 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 sticky. What's going on in the present for Aquarius? What's going on in the present for Aquarius? Okay. And what's going on in the near future for Aquarius? What's going on in the near future for Aquarius? What's going on in the near future for Aquarius? Bottom of the deck, Aquarius, Wagwan. You got the Tower. So something unexpected has happened or is happening. You are dealing with some type of upheaval, some type of change, some type of unexpected difficulties or shifts taking place in your life right now that make you feel trapped. We have the Two of Swords under there. You don't really know what to do. So in the recent past, you may have received some type of information or some type of offer or something from the universe that you didn't want, that you were not okay with, that you didn't want to hear, that you didn't want to understand, whatever the case is. All right, but there's a situation that you're kind of over. You don't like that. That was what you received. You have the King of Swords, but it's kind of feeling like tough news or tough situation, but you just have to deal with it. Like, you don't like what it is that you've received, but it is what it is. So now you just kind of have to deal with it. We have the Lovers, the King of Wands, and the Empress. Aquarius, was you messing with the Gemini? Because it's kind of giving like you were given, like I said, information that you didn't necessarily want to hear, but it is what it is, and now you just have to deal with it. Then we have the Lovers card here, which, like I said, is a card of choice, the King of Wands, and the Empress. But the Empress has her back to the King of Wands. So you might have been broken up with, or there might have been some type of separation between you and someone else. Doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, could be a friendship. But I'm getting that there might have been some type of unexpected dissipation of a connection, something that you didn't foresee. What's happening here in the recent past for Aquarius? Damn. Page of Wands. Clarify this. Four of Swords. Someone might have had an epiphany after some type of heartbreak. Someone might have decided to dip off in order to get their rest, in order to get their... So whoever you were dealing with, maybe the situation between you and them just felt like too tumultuous, or whatever reason it is that people might want to break up, but they wanted to go elsewhere. They wanted to go where they could feel more peace. Four of Swords. Yeah, they needed to go where they could heal. Temperance. So I feel like whatever was going on in the situation between you and them, Aquarius, their leaving was unexpected, and they left because they felt like they needed to go get their peace elsewhere. So you might have been dealing with a Gemini, because that's kind of like, this reading is like the opposite side of the card from Gemini. And then even the Empress shows up in this reading as well, with her back to you. Okay, so I mean, in the readings that I do, I read what the energy is. I don't read to try to make you feel good, but I'm also not here to bash you. So this is what I want to say to you, Aquarius. If you were on the other side of Gemini's reading, or if you had a situation like that, even if you weren't dealing with the Gemini, you got to just take accountability for that. You have to just understand that you were maybe being too cavalier. Maybe you were taking them for granted, expecting that they would wait for however long it is that you would make them wait, that you expected for them to put their happiness on pause in order to see what you got going on and what you're willing to do. And that's just not A, fair to them, but B, how people work. No one owes you that. And if you're going to deal with someone, then transparency and honesty and forthrightness has to be a necessity. You can't just expect for people to waste their life. They only have one, at least this time around, waiting on you. So you got to come correct, or you got to have the maturity to say, you know, I'm really not ready for what you're ready for, so I'm gonna let you go on about your business. But to just have someone waiting on you is wild. And then to be upset that they didn't wait once they realized that you was playing games is wilder. Okay, so in the present, we got the World card. You understand that this is over, that it's an ending, that the chapter is closed, and you are focusing forward on your legacy, on your family, on building your future without this person. Okay, clarify further. The Lovers, but they still on your mind. But they still on your mind. For what? For what though? Queen of Wands. Yeah, they still on your mind because you still got a lot of passion for them. They still excite you. I mean, if that was a Queen of Cups, I probably would have liked it even better, because that means that you sincerely love them. This feels like it's coming from a lustful place. And that's not to say that you can't be lusting over people that you truly love, but for this to be the first card that comes out, it's saying that you have more passion for them than you do sincere love. And maybe that's something that you need to rectify as well. That person deserves love. And if all you cared about was trying to get in their pants, then they deserve to move on without you. Okay, clarify just a little bit further, Spirit. Six of Swords. They moved on, and you should too. Let's move on to calmer waters, away from what no longer serves. Okay, so in the near future, we got the Seven of Pentacles. It's giving stuck kind of energy. Seven of Pentacles, she's focusing on the Five Pentacles. She's focusing on the loss, on the lack. All right. Perhaps whatever had you putting them on the back burner, you're realizing now wasn't worth it. Because this is a card that asks, was it worth the effort? Maybe whatever it was that you put them on the back burner for has dissipated, has not turned out in the way that you hoped it would turn out, is not a balanced situation, and you knew that you would have had something better had you just dealt with them in the way that they needed to be dealt with. Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. Yeah. The situation did not bring you the peace that you hoped it would. It did not bring you the nurturing and the love that you thought it would. Like I said, it doesn't feel like whatever you had this other person waiting for, like it didn't work out how you thought it was going to work out. And so now you've lost that wish fulfillment, which would have been the other person. But at this point, there's nothing to do about it. Just move on, heal, clarify. The World card is over. Close the chapter. Stop reminiscing about it. It's a done deal. All right, this person's trying to move on to their Ten of Cups. You need to go find yours as well. All right. You made a mistake. You played in this person's face. That's all fine and dandy. But there's no reason for you to come back around to this person. There's no reason for you to... And if you were dealing with an Aquarius, you can take it how it resonates. Switch the roles around. But there's no reason for this person to come back around and try to disturb the person who moved on, because they were there for you. They were waiting for you. They wanted you, and you chose to treat them like an option. So now that they've moved on, you're realizing that the thing that you treated them as an option for didn't work out, and now you're trying to spin the block. And absolutely not. Let that person go on about their business and have their happiness. Explore their new relationships and enjoy their peace. All right, tell me a little bit more here. Photograph. Look at you. Looking at your photos. Missing you. Nostalgia. Make new memories. Y'all, it feels like deep regret. It feels like you're watching this person's photos. Looking at these person's photos. Watching their social media. Thinking about what could have been. But ship sail, baby. Let it go. Look like another love TKO. Okay. Ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, and preparing for union. Perhaps all of this happened to prepare you to be better to the next person. To prepare you and show you how to be a better partner. To show you how to better appreciate when you have a good person in your corner. All right, so for you, this could have just been a lesson. And then we have Cupid's arrow. Have faith. Love is coming. Surprise invitation, meeting or hesitation. So you will receive another person, another love offering from the divine. But this was all just meant to be a lesson for you. Okay, so... All right, let's get a angel number for you. 3737, comfort zones. Wow. Maybe you were comfortable where you were. Maybe it would have took too much energy. It would have been a bit of a risk to take a leap of faith to go towards that person who you wanted to be with, who you had on the back burner. And so you just stayed where you were comfortable. but that comfort zone didn't work out for you. All right, 3737, comfort zones. And the card says stagnation, safety, expansion, growth, risk, breakthrough. Your comfort zone has become too familiar. It's time to step out and pursue what you truly desire, knowing that your angels are guiding and supporting you. Where in my life have I become too comfortable? How can I push myself beyond my comfort zone? Take one small step today that feels slightly uncomfortable, but exciting. Trust that growth happens when you move beyond what is familiar, okay? So even if this didn't resonate for you as love, perhaps you had an opportunity versus a person that you could have taken up and you kept on pushing it back and setting it aside and just stayed stagnant in your comfortable situation. And then that comfortable situation became uncomfortable. Now you've lost the other opportunity because it doesn't wait. Same energy. So whether this is love or an opportunity, it's time to come up out of your comfort zone. Okay? It's time to come up out of your comfort zone. So what is the song message that resonates with this reading for my Aquarius? How do you want it, babe? How do you feel? Coming up as in the cash game, living in the fast lane, now for real. How do you want it? How do you feel? Maybe y'all was too busy living this fast life like Pac. You wanted to be in the streets. You wanted to be getting money and doing all of that. But the opportunity that was waiting for you wasn't that. It was comfortable. It was secure. It had a different future. It had a definite future. It wasn't this chaotic fast life type of energy. All right. And maybe that's the energy that you were living in. No more thug life. It's time to be an adult. It's time to be an adult. Okay. I'm going to just pull one more for you. I'm hearing Could Have Been by Bryson Tiller and Her. Some of y'all are thinking about what could have been. We could have been. To be seen. Yeah, I know the song. I don't know. But the song that comes out secondarily from the song Oracle is Judas. Somebody in the situation was a Judas, betraying someone else 3 times with a kiss. Whoa, oh, I'm in love with Judah. All right, so it's only so many times anybody with any good sense gonna let you betray them or play them to the side. Sometimes you're the villain in the story. And I feel like that might be the case for you guys this time, Aquarius. And so this is an invite to do some work, to do some healing, to become better so that you no longer have to be the villain. Okay? Even if it was unintentional. Some of you all were just comfortable where you were and you were just afraid to actually go and get the thing that you thought would make you happy. Okay, and not taking the action, you hurt someone. And you are the Judas, you are the bad guy in their story, you are the villain. But that doesn't mean that that's who you have to be. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some oracles. All right, let's start with the Crystal Spirit. Crystal Spirit, what message do we have for the air sign collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node placements, or wherever they have heavy air in their charts? Dalmatian stone. I think this one is about playfulness. Yeah. First word is playfulness. Dalmatian stone number 19. Playfulness, childlike joy, and enthusiasm for life, absurdity, humor, and laughter. Watch children playing and you're watching them learn. Serious though life may seem at times, Dalmatian stone spirit is calling to you to embrace the absurdity of this world, to laugh and find humor in the everyday experiences that might otherwise frustrate you. All of us are here to learn, and laughter makes the lesson easier. And sometimes it even makes it stick a little better, for it can help you write a funny story to tell again and again. Remember that time? Boy, did I learn my lesson. Now is a good moment to crack a joke or break the tension and remind yourself that alongside trouble and hardship dances the spirit of playfulness. This is not the time for trudging or marching, but for skipping. Sing a song, make a goofy face, and recognize that the conscious universe throws you off course at times to remind you that surprises can be gifts from the invisible realms. Dalmatian stone spirit is calling you to lighten up, to open yourself up to playing with possibilities. Who knows what you will discover as you join in on the fun. The conscious universe is not here to trick you, but to help you, for you are deeply loved. Okay? Ooh, you are yawning. What the hell? Maybe y'all sleepy. Maybe I need to go to sleep, because it's not me. But especially you, Aquarius. Gemini too, but Aquarius, I guess I feel a little bit of empathy for you in this situation. You gotta find the lighter side of this. You gotta find the positive. You do have to understand it as a lesson, just like I said, that this might have just been a lesson for you. So just understand it as such, and don't try to, like, don't make this such a negative experience, even though it may have been something that you're shooting yourself in the foot for now. Okay, it is what it is. Let's learn from it and let's move forward. All right, so Moonology, what messages do we have for the Air Sign Collective? Believe in the impossible. Blue moon. All right, so this means that there is something showing up for you that may be considered a once in a blue moon opportunity, or something that you didn't think was possible, but it may be about to happen. So believe in the possibilities. The next card says, show the world the real you, the full moon in Aquarius. Okay, so this is a card about being authentic, having authenticity, showing up as your full self without artifice, not trying to be anything or anyone that you're not, just being authentically you. And that may open you up to new possibilities, new opportunities. And what is the last Moonology card? It's time to release negative energy, full moon in Scorpio. Free your mind. Okay. So it's time to release any negative attachments, anything from these past cycles that we are leaving. Leave it where it's at. Free yourself from it and move forward. Okay. The new cycle has no space for old bullshit. All right. So let's get some rebel messages for you hardheads. Rebel, rebel, talk nice or don't. I don't care. But please tell these hardheads what they need to hear. Don't look at anyone. Don't talk to anyone. You need some fucking alone time. And you know why. Okay? So some of y'all need to go into hermit mode real quick. Spend some time alone. And you know why. You might be a little bit pissy. All right? Shit is going down with your job. Reevaluate, change your perspective, or fucking quit. All right? So for some of you all, there may be some of this happening in your workplace, or maybe that's just a little nod from spirit saying, oh, and by the way, your job, you might want to reevaluate. All right, and what is the last card? That could also be a positive card, though, if you think about it. Maybe some good shit's happened with your job. We did have that blue moon and that blue moon card. So maybe something unexpected is going to come from your job. You know, take it how it resonates. And then take a shot. Don't take 12. Take 1 or maybe 2 and move on. So yeah, Aquarius, don't drink yourself or eat yourself or overindulge yourself trying to deal with this separation, this breakup, or what you feel you've lost. Take a shot, maybe 2, and then move on, push on, move forward. Okay, so let's get a postcard from Spirit. Let's hear it, Spirit. What is the postcard for my air sign collective? And it says, dearest you, we are sending you waves of love and joy as we watch you reap the rewards of your tenacity and faith. We know how long it has taken you to reach some of your goals and that you've had disappointments along the way. Right now, we suggest take a deep breath and fill yourself up with gratitude and tune into the vibration of well-being. Temporary conditions may be trying to hypnotize you into seeing something else as your reality, but we know that happy rewards are on the way to you even now. Change is the only constant, so be open to it. You will achieve your dreams and more, we promise. But more important, your happy rewards will be gathered up in the small moments, the gentle breezes, and the soft kisses and quiet commitments. Your happiest moments will be on the journey itself, not in the arriving at the destination. So you do have blessings coming in, and there are going to be little moments in between the start and the finish line that need to be cherished and understood as blessings. All right, so enjoy the entire journey, not just getting to the destination. All right, so that is your message, air signs. If this resonates for you, please let me know in the comments below. If you're looking for a personal reading, you can book at SavyCynthia.com. Please make sure that you like, share, and subscribe if you have not already. And until the very next time I read for you all, I wish you all love and light. Now go get right, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.